Hello YouTube, my name's Ryan. I just had microdiscectomy surgery on my L5, L4 large herniated disc. Apparently they went in and removed part of the disc that was herniated and pressing up against the sciatic nerve. I don't know, I'm just gonna try and give you guys some of my experiences of what I went through and what helped, what didn't. And I tried watching a couple videos. I learned a little bit and just figured I could make one and try and help some of you guys out there, because it's very rough. At least for me, I was having severe leg pain. It started in June, lasted until November, went away for a couple weeks, almost a month, came back in December, wasn't quite too bad. And then right around Christmas, towards the end of December, just really started increasing. And then the beginning of January just went to a 10. So, it was my calf. My calf was completely engulfed in pain. My thigh and my butt hip area had a lot of pain in that. I would just pace around the house. That kind of would help calm it down a little bit. I went to doctors and emergency room when it got real bad, and they prescribed some hydrocodone painkillers, muscle relaxer, and a steroid. I took them, didn't really see any results, and I know those strong painkillers aren't good, so that wasn't something I wanted to rely on a daily basis. Maybe I was wrong for that, or I don't know. I'm just giving you my experience. Like I said, it didn't seem like it did too much. I will touch back on that point on my recovery from the surgery. So I experienced severe leg pain. My sciatic nerve, my whole left leg was in severe pain. Went to the emergency room. They recommended seeing a neurosurgeon. I set up an appointment with the neurosurgeon. They got me scheduled for an MRI. In the meantime, I was trying to fight through it, still working. I do construction. I was definitely doing light duty. I wasn't going full out like I normally would. But just being around some of the guys and being able to move around, that was definitely helped me mentally, because it was pretty bad just not being able to sleep. I would sleep 1 hour and then the pain would just be so severe. I had to get up and just move around, and I would walk around the house, pace around the house for 2.5 hours. I did a little PT in the meantime too. The neurosurgeon did give me a referral for PT. They taught me some stretches. If I make another vlog, I'll try and put some of the stretches in there that would help. But like I said, I had to do all these stretches and walk around the house, and then try, it would calm it down a little bit, and then I would try and go back to sleep, and just didn't work for me. So eventually got to my MRI, did my MRI. They saw a large herniated disc in between L4, L5 that was pressing against the nerve. So went to the neurosurgeon after the MRI. He looked over the MRI results and recommended surgery. So we scheduled that as soon as possible. I think it was about a little over a week later this surgery was scheduled. So today is Saturday, February 6th. I had the surgery on Thursday, February 4th. And I feel 100% better. No leg pain whatsoever. A little bit of soreness around where they cut the back open to cut away the herniated disc from the nerve. Out of 1 to 10, I'd say it's a 1.5, a 2. Currently, I just take gabapentin for nerve pain. I don't know if that's really helping or not, but right now things are going good, so I don't really notice any side effects from it. So I'm taking that. I have an antibiotic to make sure there's no infections where they did the surgery. Continue taking that, and I take 2 regular strength Tylenol. I take that 2 to 3 times a day, just depending on how sore things are. I notice it gets a little bit more sore in the morning after you sleep, but I'm able to, right immediately after the surgery that night, I slept for 8 hours straight. And that was over 3 weeks since I was able to do that. So, yeah, I was really thankful for that. Couple other things. So I had the surgery. Immediately after the surgery, when I was in the recovery room, I felt severe leg pain. And right when I woke up, and the nurse was there, told them I have severe leg pain. They gave me a Percocet, and then about 20 minutes later, they asked how the pain was. It still was pretty severe. They gave me another one, and that seemed to take the pain away. And since then, this is 2 days later, I have had 0 leg pain. And I'm not taking any Percocet or hydrocodone since that initial pill that the nurse gave me in the recovery room. So after the surgery, I was definitely groggy from the anesthesia, and my throat was very sore from the tubes. They explained that would happen, so I was expecting that. And it wasn't too bad. I would drink some ginger ale, water, hot tea. That would help with it, and that was gone the next day. I didn't notice any lasting effects from that. So that was good. So my girlfriend, she has experience. She's a LPN, and she has experience in home nursing and has been a great help, and just making sure that I'm okay and giving me some tips and pointers, and I'm gonna pass those along to you guys, and hopefully it'll help you guys out. I know the pain can be very severe and it's scary, and at least the route I took with the surgery right now seems to be working. Obviously, they're possible that, I can experience some bad pain, some leg pain on occasion. They explained that to me, but so far I haven't experienced it. And if I do, I understand that is a possibility, and just deal with it going forward, and just want to keep everything going in a good direction, which it has been so far. So just want to let you guys know that at least for me, this worked very well, and I have a lot of relief and very happy so far. I can give you guys some little tips. One thing that has helped me, when you're laying down, I try to lay on my side, and I would lay on the opposite side of the leg that was giving me pain. So example, my left leg was giving me pain, so I would lay down on my right side, and I would fold a little blanket. Just fold a little blanket up, whatever you have, and fold that up and lay that down under your hip back area where you would be laying down. That's what helped me. I know it probably wasn't the greatest video for you guys, but I'll try and get a better one. So that was one thing that helped. The other thing is my girlfriend got me a little, I think it was called a hip kit, and it had a little stick with a hook on it. This helps for just pulling your pants up, or just anything. You want to keep your back straight and try and limit your twisting, no bending. You want to keep everything straight. So this helps with, pulling you can step into your pants and hook this on your pants and just lift them up. And this has worked tremendous. And probably the biggest concern I had was how would I be able to, if I was alone, how would I be able to change my socks or put socks on? And this came in it, the kit. And what you do is you put your sock on top of this, and then it has 2 straps, and then you can step into it. And I will try and give you guys a demonstration of this as well. And it came with a extended shoe horn. So if you need to step into your shoes and keep straight, this would help with that as well. I noticed before the surgery, I haven't really put shoes on since. I've just been in flip-flops, but before the surgery, when I would try and get ready for work in the morning, I noticed, especially with the leg that was giving me problems, I just have my shoes all tied so I don't have to tie them, and I would just step into them. But it was kind of hard to put it on the leg that hurt me, so I think this would have helped. But like I said, I didn't have it before, so we'll see how that works going forward. 2 other things. Grabber, very important. You can keep straight. You don't have to bend or twist, and if you drop something, you can pick it up. If you need to reach, you can reach with it. Definitely didn't think about this, didn't see this in any videos, but yeah, this will save you guys, especially when you're by yourself and you want to keep everything nice and straight. This will definitely be a lifesaver. And the other thing is I can definitely walk around. I don't need a cane or anything like that. I can't even transition from sitting to getting up and from up to sitting without it. But I did notice this is a big help for keeping everything straight whenever you go to sit down on the couch or the bed or get up from the couch or the bed. This can really help you just keep everything straight and take pressure off of your back and assist with it. Like I said, I'll talk to the doctor and see if I should be using it, but they didn't really give any instructions or anything to help keep myself straight for all this. So I was kind of just left to figure it out on my own, and luckily I have a good girlfriend, and she's able to help me come up with a couple ideas to keep me straight and keep everything going in a good direction, because I definitely don't want to overdo it and cause any re-injuries or anything like that. But like I said, I can walk around. I walk around a little bit slower just so I make sure I'm steady and no sudden movements, but I don't have pain walking around. I don't need assistance with, a cane or a person. I can get around up and down steps on my own without any type of assistance. But it is good to have it as a backup, and just, in those transition areas to keep yourself straight and not twisting. And one more thing I did pick up was bending down or getting something off the floor or lifting a toilet seat, anything like that. I just do a lunge motion. So I keep the leg that hurt me, I keep that up, and the back leg, I just drop straight down. As you're doing a lunge, you can get whatever you need, lift the toilet seat up or anything like that, and keeps everything straight. And then just a nice, slow, steady up motion, and limits your twisting and bending. So I guess that's the first video for you guys. I'm not good at editing or anything like that, so it's just gonna be straight up videos, no editing, and I'm gonna try and keep you guys updated, and we'll see you at a later time. Thank you.